It's one of those weeks where it's insanely busy, mainly because it's gig week and I've been practicing this music a lot, spending a lot of time in rehearsals, because 7/8 and 5/4 is really fun. And usually during these weeks, I usually give myself a little bit of a break and do the monthly Q&A. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on when you're watching this. How's it going, guys? First off, hope you're having a good day today. Hope your day's going well and hope it continues to go well. Welcome to the monthly Q&A, where I answer all of your questions under the sun, of course, within legal reason. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them down in the comments section below, and or keep an eye over on the community section of the channel for the first of every month, where I ask for your questions for the monthly Q&A. So next, keep your eye out for April 1st. That'll be the next time. But till then, here are this month's questions. When do you think we're getting new music, either vinyl or single or anything in general? Well, we do know that MTV Unplugged is coming real soon because, they leaked it on the 21 Pilots store. Someone there made a whoopsie. And there's also the one site that has leaked that it's going to come out at the end of this month. So that will be the earliest time where we get new music and a new vinyl. As far as new music, like songs we have never heard before from 21 Pilots, that is going to be a trickier answer, because depending on where you think the new album's coming, whether it be fall this year, then you're looking at maybe something coming in the summer. If you think it's going to be next year, you're looking at new music by the end. I think we are getting new music at some point this year. Whether it be in the summer or whether that be in the fall. We're getting new music sometime there, I think. What is your favorite TOP album cover and why? Self-Titled. Self-Titled is one of the coolest album covers they have ever done, because it is so intricate and there's a lot going on there, and I really like it. Just everything on that white background, chef's kiss. Absolutely love it so much. And of course, it's sonically different from everything else they've done. Sure, we got the grandparents on Vessel, we have the dots for Blurry Face, we have the Vulture and the Trash Dragon, but Self-Titled is so unique and it's so good. I love it. Is there a new Clancy letter? Talk to March 1st, Hudson Blue. Admittedly, I was very confused by that last part, so what people replying it looked like. But no, Hudson Blue from the past, there is no new Clancy letter, but all eyes are open. Did you narrate the TOPX Orchestra trailer? Yes, indeed I did. If you don't know, great friend of the channel, Chemical, as well as Grayson K, have created TOPX Orchestra, 21 Pilot songs reimagined with a full orchestra, something that has been a dream of mine, something I've wanted so much, and they made it a reality, and I haven't had the chance to listen to it yet, which is annoying because I've been doing this kind of stuff for the past week since it came out, but I finally have time to watch it tomorrow, and I recommend you guys watch it too. There will be links down in the description box below, because I know this is going to be really good. What happened to the out-of-tune piano shorts you were posting? I ran out of songs that I knew how to play, which I recently did one, which was doing Lost by Half-Live on the out-of-tune piano, but the reason why I stopped is just because I don't know a lot of songs on piano, and or I forget a lot of songs. I rarely seldom sit here and learn how to play songs on piano. No, I'm too busy focused on learning songs on guitar and bass. But when I do find a song that I really want to play on piano, I go to that out-of-tune piano and make a YouTube short out of it just to see how gross it sounds. Want to do more with the out-of-tune piano, just need to learn more songs. Can you react to Jonas Brothers' new single, Wings? I really like it, and it was produced by Jon Bellion, who I love. I'm going to politely say no on this one, mainly because Jonas Brothers really don't interest me all that much, and they don't qualify for the reaction series to do on the channel Justin listens to, because I grew up when the Jonas Brothers started and they were on the radio as well as on Disney and all of that stuff. I have nothing wrong with them. Their music isn't just quite my style. Like, it's okay, it's pretty okay, but I also think that not a lot of people would watch the video if I did react to Wings. Favorite YouTubers to watch? So I'm going to give you several, and just for fun, I'm going to make these non-21 Pilot YouTubers, because everyone knows I love all the 21 Pilot channels. Stolen Potential, Nullbus, Dima, Everyone. I absolutely love everyone. But one of my favorite gaming kid channels is Doug Doug, and Doug Doug's various other brands such as Doug Doug Doug. My favorite gaming thing. As far as non-gaming, but still gaming, No Rules Barred, which is a board game channel, and they make me want to play board games and play Blood on the Clock Tower. For music theory stuff, Venus Theory, who is great at motivating me to work on more music. As far as guitar playing goes, I recently found Andre Flood, whose videos are so in-depth and absolutely love, an amazing player too. If I don't want to sleep at night, Nexpo is my go-to, but then there's also the two channels that I usually start my morning routine with. Wrestle Talk to get all my wrestling news information, as well as Good Mythical Morning. Which do you like better? The Good Day Screamo cover by the Blonde Clicky or the Choker MCR remix by the Blonde Clicky? Definitely the Choker cover, because it's stripped back and it's so good. It's so good. I love how acoustic it is. I love how just open it is with that piano and the drums. And there, of course, the Good Day cover is good as well. However, Choker has a soft spot in my heart. As we all know, it's my favorite song off of Scaled and Icy, and their cover in the MCR style definitely is really good. And I'll make sure to link to it down in the description box below, so that way you can go check it out as well. It's really good. And speaking of favorite comedy movie, definitely going to go with a movie from my childhood, Austin Powers. All three of them. Sure, I've been watching those movies when I was a little kid. Probably not, however, I did, and I love them. I absolutely love the Austin Powers series, and man, we recently showed my girlfriend a couple of years ago because she's never seen them. She absolutely loved it too. It's just and the jokes have always stuck with me. And I even love the really bad ones, like the ones that critics say that is one of the worst movies we've ever seen, such as Master Disguise. Love that one as well. But I don't typically watch a lot of movies. However, definitely love the comedy genre the most. What is your favorite song at the moment? Probably New Light by John Mayer. It's just fun, it's just funky, and I recently learned how to play on guitar. That was the last song I learned before I started doing this musical, and the guitar part for most of the song is actually pretty simple, and it's just a reminder that not everything has to be complicated, that a simple ba 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 can be so effective throughout an entire song. I'm also going to say, musical-wise, The Confrontation from Jekyll and Hyde. Love that musical. Been getting into that song again recently. Forgot how good that song is. And as far as the musical I'm playing this week, The Temple, because it's in 7/4, and it's just fun. It's hard on paper, but it's just really fun to play. What is one singer or band that no matter how hard you try to like, you can't? My Chemical Romance. I've gone on record as saying that, and I understand the importance they've had on music today and how many people they've influenced, and I appreciate their music. I see why people like them, but for some reason, no matter what I listen to, I just can't get into them, which sucks because I really want to get into MCR. My friend who introduced me to 21 Pilots, she wants to see me get into MCR, so she would show me stuff, but nothing would work, which sucks because, like I said, I want to get into them. I like Foundations of Decay, but as far as everything else, I have a hard time with it. As far as the one singer ruining the experience, definitely Anthony Kiedis of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Red Hot Chili Peppers has an amazing lineup because you have Chad Smith on drums, Flea on bass, and John Frusciante on guitar. It's just a shame that Anthony Kiedis isn't that great of a singer, to my personal opinion. There's some songs that are great, such as Under the Bridge and Ready Made. However, like stuff like Around the World, don't like. Favorite 72 season single so far? Lux Eterna. By far, Lux Eterna. Screaming Suicide was great as well, but Lux Eterna definitely just reminds me of old classic Metallica, and also just other acts such as Iron Maiden. It's really good. They recently put out another single, If Darkness Has Sun, but unfortunately, due to this schedule, I haven't had time to listen to it yet, but I have time tomorrow, so after I listen to TOPX Orchestra, I'm going to be listening to that one as well. Probably not going to do a reaction video to it, but yeah, Lexi Turner has been my favorite so far. The guitar that you posted yesterday, as I type this, what makes that guitar so special? So, this is the picture that I posted. This is me with a Strandberg. It is a headless guitar, as you can see, and this particular one is a 7-string model. And this was the most comfortable guitar I've ever played in my life. For even having an extra string, it was so comfortable due to a multitude of reasons. First off, the body design is completely ergonomic because it's super lightweight. This was underneath 5 pounds. I love heavy guitars, however, something about that light body just feels so nice. And the way that it's carved too, you can have it like a traditional guitar sitting in your lap. However, you can imitate it as the standing style too because of the cutaway that is on the very bottom of this, because you don't have a rounded surface there. It's super cool, and the neck on here is great too, because unlike most guitars where the neck is completely rounded, this one has a flat surface for your thumb to go on, which may seem uncomfortable. However, a lot of guitar players will try it and they'll fall in love with it. And a lot of guitar players who have suffered wrist injuries as well call this the best neck they've ever tried and does not hurt their wrist. And I want one of these guitars. It's the dream. What's your opinion on the new Spotify like button? I honestly don't care. Spotify can do whatever it wants. I just want them to pay the artists a lot better, because frankly, what they pay artists is not right. But then we just live in the wild west of royalties in online streaming services, because each service pays artists differently and different amounts of money. I forget what Spotify's is. This is it, but this is complete garbage pay. This is why you should always buy physical things from artists, so that way they get more of a cut rather than less than a cent. Favorite memory? One memory from a 21 Pilots related thing, one from a YouTube related thing, and one just in all. So from a 21 Pilot thing, strictly 21 Pilot thing, probably seeing them live for the very first time in the Bandito tour in Pittsburgh in 2019. First time I ever saw them live, and it was such a magical show. And it's just, I remember the lights going out, and then we get the intro, the low bass drones jumpsuit kicking in, it levitates. They did Fairly Local, and they did the whole Tyler Phantom swap transition to where he'd be on stage, then boom, he'd be all the way in the rafters. That was really cool. And then also Smithereens in Pittsburgh. Oh, so good. So good. So that's my favorite 21 Pilot thing. YouTube related thing, definitely making the first video in the Scale Nicey era and seeing that blow up for some reason, and having heroes such as Nelbus and Stone Potential comment on that video, which is still mind-blowing at the time. It's still mind-blowing now as it was when I first saw those comments. And now one just in all, there's so many memories with Lovely that I can talk about. Like, for example, it's so many. Like, it's hard to pick one particular memory, but I'll give you a recent one of me and Lovely just going to IKEA and building a bookshelf. Because anytime I'm with her, that is automatically my favorite memory. Speaking of Lovely, Lovely is your girlfriend, right? Also, is that her real name? That's a cool name. Yes, Lovely is my girlfriend, and I love her so much. And no, that's not her real name. That's just the little cute pet name that I gave her. No, it's not related to the 21 Pilots song Lovely. She listens to 21 Pilots. However, I don't think has ever listened to any of the regional at best stuff, because she's not as deep into them as I am. She is definitely a casual fan. Of course, I am a lunatic in the 21 Pilots specter. She's been on the channel, I want to say twice now, both in the Icy Tour vlog as well as in the Takeover vlog. She makes an appearance. But yeah, I just love her to bits, and she makes me happy. And with that, that brings us to the end of the monthly Q&A. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments section below, and our way around till April 1st. And it won't be an April Fool's Day joke, it'll be time. Oh, I'm gonna get a lot of joke questions, aren't I? Because it's April Fool's Day. Well, I'm still going to ask it for the first day of April. But till then, I will see you all tomorrow with, we'll do Coffee Corner tomorrow. We'll see you guys with another 21 Pilot thing on Monday. Goodbye, and good night. More importantly, have a good day, and I'll see you later.